So what's happening, Facebook and YouTube fan? We are at the Old North Church. Uh, I don't know all the history of this Old North Church. I got a lot. Like I said, I don't know everything about American history. I'm trying to learn, but it looks like it was built in 1723. It's called Christ Church, and you see it's pretty tall.
Yeah, probably up here, Joe.
And let me see if I can get a thing over here for y'all to read this. This time I got Pop chilling with me. He back in the car. Right back there. But it says, the Episcopal Church welcomes you, Christ Church in Boston. The Old North Church, Sunday services 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. open daily to visitors from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Not sure why they not open today. They got the gate locked, man. They won't let me in. All right, well, let's see. This says the signal lantern of Paul Revere displayed in the church steeple of this church, April 18, 1775, warned the country of the march of the British troops to Lexington and Concord, placed by the city of Boston. And so there you got. So we're in Boston. Boston pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's pretty laid back. It's a Monday, like a Monday morning. And so it's kind of laid back. But I remember you can walk this trail thing. If you follow this trail, if you see this trail here, it'll take you to different historical sites. So if you come to Boston and visit Boston, you can follow this trail. We walked it. We've been. I think this is my third time here in Boston. And we've walked it and walked it and walked it, and it takes you to different historical sites. It takes you to graveyards. Let me read what it says up there. It says, the signal lantern of Paul Revere, the signal lantern of Paul Revere, displayed in the steeple of this church, April 18, 1775, warned the country of the march of the British troops to Lexington and Concord. So I believe this church might have been the tallest building around during that time, during the time of the Revolutionary War. And apparently they had some type of communication system. And I don't know all the history of it. Again, I'm still learning about American history, but it's my understanding that they had some type of communication system. I guess if we were allowed to go up top, you'd be able to see the harbor. You'd be able to see, I think, Charlestown and all of these. You'd be able to see the whole layout, and you would be able to see if the British troops are coming in through the ocean or whatever, through the waterways. And I guess there was a signal that they would use a lantern. I guess if one lantern was lit, that meant that the British troops were coming in through the land. And if two lanterns were lit, I believe it was the British troops were coming in through the waterway. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Like I say, I'm still learning my history. And so this is where Paul Revere comes in. So I guess they had some type of communication system to where somebody was up top up there looking out, seeing exactly what the British are doing, how they coming in, what's going on, and then they were able to alert the people in Boston and in Charlestown that the British are on their way, man. They about to show up. And so that's where you hear Paul Revere and I think it was several people that rode on the horse. They went and warned the people in Lexington and Concord that the British are coming, so to alert them so that they can get their guns, grab their guns, and get ready to fight the British or what have you. So you could do your own research on this. I would encourage you to get your hands on some good materials where you can learn about American history. There are more people out there that are more qualified than I am to teach about the history of the Old North Church. Like I said in my previous video, David Stotts, man, drive through history. If you could get a drive through history, if you could get your hands on that material, the drive through history material with David Stotts, he does a whole series on American history. And he even goes inside this old North Church, and he just breaks it all down. He could break it down a whole lot better than I can. All right, love you guys. Gotta go. God bless.